I'm pretty sick, man. I'm kind of sick. I just check raise. I mean, listen. I don't make the rules, but that's kind of nasty. Hello, everyone. How's it going? Welcome back to another stream here on the Pokerstaples channel. Thanks so much for joining me on this beautiful Thursday afternoon. Gonna be a short little session today. I think very excited about it. Should be a lot of fun. We have a day 2 going on, and it's starting up in 8 minutes from now. Grand Prix knockout, final day. Gonna be in action in a moment. $55 buy-in. We went through with 1,000,000 chips, and we are sitting, I think, in about 100th place with 884 left. So that is going to be awesome. All right, let's get things set up here. We call pretty short stack all in here. Ace 10, Ace 7. There we go. Another bounty, chat. That's like 150 in bounties, 56 cashed. I mean, how many like pure misses do we have? Like 6, 7 suited maybe or something. I think we're in an early position range there. So go for a small bet on Queen 9-6. You know, I think if I could go back in time, I'd probably check this hand, but I can't go back in time, can I, chat? Kings, here we go. This is a big hand here. The King, the World Cup of Cards, day 2, final day. I think we just want a 3-bet here. I mean, we could call and try and induce a huge pot, right? Yeah, actually, I'm going to do that. My reason being, huge stack here that might enjoy these squeeze spots, and then 2 shove stacks, which I'm hoping would open up the opportunity to get all of Drew's money, right? Now, the thing is that also we can cost ourselves quite a bit here too, but it's looking like it's working out. Come on, Drew. Come along, bro. That $100 bounty is juicy, man. Oh. Okay. All right. That's good, though, still. That's still good. 56 bucks. That takes us up to $206 in bounties. Let's call it 7-5. We like this flop. I think we want to continue. I'm going to check raise. I was thinking about, like, you know, 7-5 and 5-4 and stuff like that. We want to continue, but we don't necessarily have 7-5 offsuit. We don't have 7-4 offsuit for sure. We have 5-4 offsuit. So, like, we don't have that many check raises, right? They click it back to 280 here. This makes absolutely no sense. 0 cents. This is like probably a bluff, right? Because when you have an overpair, you're just going to get stacked to a 6. So I'm actually going to float here because I don't think that I think that they should bluff, right? If I put myself in the psychology of Marco with like queens, they're just going to call the check raise. They're worried about a 6, right? Right? Like they're just going to call the check raise. So I think Marco either has a random 6 that they're playing poorly or a bluff, right? And I think it's more likely to be a bluff at this point. So I'm actually going to check raise here because it just doesn't make any sense. I think the average person's psychology is just going to call the check raise with an overpair. So I'm all in. I'm pretty sick, man. I am pretty sick. Chat, I'm pretty sick, man. I'm kind of sick. I just check raise. I mean, I just check raise, called a 3-bet, and check raise the turn with a gutter, man. I did. I'm kind of sick, chat. I mean, listen, but hot damn, dude. That was annihilation. I had fun. I hope you guys had fun. Oh, nasty. Okay. It just didn't make sense, dude. I mean, that was really like large field, small buy-in tournament. That was just a psychology situation, right? Which is like the average person, if you pull 100 people that have an overpair when the board pairs like that, are they ever going to bet 3-bet? And like, yeah, sometimes, but not very often at all. So it doesn't make sense. It's just so likely to be a bluff from my point of view. We call this squeeze. Really, really small squeeze here. We flop the nuts. That's pretty nice. Nuts are good. There's a king. Check. Bit of 320. Do we want to call and try and induce bluffs to the river? Probably. Again, their range is pretty strong here. They're going to have some king high flushes. They're going to have some sets. They're going to have some 2 pairs. They're going to have some straights. So I think... I mean, some of that we want to make sure we get paid, you know? But it's just like, bro, I kind of want to lean towards raise now. I think in theory, we would definitely just call here. In practice, I might want to raise because I think it just stacks off, especially with how crazy we've been, bro. I'm going to raise. Dang it, bro. No snap, no call. I don't know. What's so sad, dude, is if they check back with a set on the river, if they check back with 2 pair on the river, if they check back with straights on the river, that's where it really, really sucks, right? Holy smokes, dude. King 8 suited, we're going to raise in middle position. 52.5 sounds good to me. Fifth place of 518 remaining. Oh, what a sick tournament, dude. So sick. Massive. 3-bet from Michael to 202,000 under the big blind. So in theory, we continue. In practice, I also think we can continue. We're just so deep here is the thing, man. So nice. But we see a flop where we are either dead or doing fine, but going to have to fold the turn barrels all the time. So I think fold is okay. Checks to us. We mostly want to check second pairs here, but again, I think this is a reasonable one to bet. So we call the check raise here from Ronald. Very, very deep. We turn a great card as well. We pick up a flush draw to go along with our second pair and our gut shot. Quick bet of 483. We call again. Well, I think we're going to stack Ronald. I hope. Ronald might shut down here as well, but like that's a powerful card, you know? If they're messing around and they're bluffing, like I'm probably going to continue bluffing on that card. I think a lot of people will. Which is like, hey, the flush completed, you know, it's a scare card. But Ronald checks. I'm going to try and go for it all because I don't know how much betting 800,000 or 1.4 million, how much is really going to change their calling range, right? So 3-wood, I like it. And I would putt with the 3-wood probably. I would not go 56 degree. I would go for a pitching wedge. I'd go pitching wedge 6-iron. Instead of 56 degree, because I think you're getting all of the short game utility out of the pitching wedge that you really need. 6-iron is about right for like most par threes are going to work and stuff. But I would probably measure whatever iron it is to your par threes that you're playing. So, you know, if you need to hit 4-iron to most of your par threes, then take a 5. If you can get there with like a 6, 7, or 8, then take a 6. I would just change the 56 degree because I'd want more like 100-yard 110-yard, 120-yard, 130-yard utility than the sand wedge is going to have. But I'd say adjust that to the course you're playing. Check, check, and then they raise the turn. Well, this should be full of crap. It's possible that it's 2's full. It's possible that it's 9's full. It's possible that they just play weird with ace-10. But I think in general, the mass majority of hands here are going to be bluffs, semi-bluffs, and pure bluffs. And let them do that. You know, we have trips. We're not folding. We probably win. Let's see what happens. Sometimes you can find some weird value hands, but not many, you know? Like ranges are wide here. They're raising the button. It's not like 2s is a large part of their range. Aces. Raise, shove for 736. I think reshove. I think calling actually looks stronger than reshoving here. Ooh, actually, I'm changing my mind. Because of our history. In theory, it is stronger for us to call here. In practice, they might just come over the top with like 6s, you know? That's the thing. Yeah. So I call. They quickly folds. 1.6 million. 37.50 bounty coming our way. That takes us up to 262 now. And we get some chips back. 3.2 million. Not at our peak, but in a great spot. We started the day with 1 million, I think. This is always going to be a 3-bet from strong hands. Pretty much always. So we're going to make this about 400K here because Drew Scott, when they have aces, when they have kings, when they have queens, they have jacks, ace king, ace queen, ace jack, all that wants to get this bounty, right? It's 25 blinds deep. It's hard for them to have strong hands here. If Michael has a hand that can shove, fine, we get it in, we play for the bounty. But most of the time, Michael's going to fold, in which case, like, this is a really weak range that we're targeting here. Our actual hand, of course, can, like, go post-flop, but I think it's fine to play it aggressively here, and it works out again. 3.4 million. New table. New image. So we're playing the 109 grand phase. Gonna put it in dark purple for phase events, which is a new sort of color scheme we got for that. We had the queen of spades. Really strong board for Pedro, but we had the queen of spades. If Pedro bets big, I think we just fold. If Pedro bets a small size, we continue like this. And shove turn for sure. Oh, chat. Good luck us, dude. Good luck us. Please work here, dude. Ace queen is chopping. Folds. Thank you. 10-8 suited in the main bay. Check, check on the flop. We plan to check call the turn now that we picked up a pair, which is pretty nice, right? And we call. Check the river. Whoa, big bet. Check, check the flop. Small bet turn, big bet river. Interesting, right? Pretty interesting. I don't know. Like, we really cap our range by checking twice. Jack 7 suited, we're going to call. I think we float here, right? With the backdoor flush draw on the gut shot, I think we float. Yeah, look at that. That's quite a run out. We call. Round of 16. So is this just a straight knockout now, chat? King Jack suited, we call on the button against the raise. Could have 3-bet all in as well. That's a choice we could make, but we call. Thing is, like, we have a lot of suited aces here. Some offsuit aces as well. We are doing pretty well here. We do have some suited stuff that's missed, but we have the nuts, chat. We have the absolute nuts. We block all the good stuff, though. Shove. Check on the turn and then check on the river. They really capped themselves in a big way. So I think I'll shove. They probably aren't going to give us credit for having the flush here, you know? They probably don't think we play it this way very much. 9-3 diamonds. We're going to fold. Queen 7. We're going to be priced in here. 2 million now. We started the day with 1 million, but we were at a peak of 4 million. So a little bit of a disappointing spot to be in, but there's nothing we can do about that. We just need to try and pick up profitable hands. And this is going to be a bounty in play next hand, probably. They are sitting out, actually. They forgot they had a day 2 today. So there you go. We can get this $56, probably, for Queen 7. Let's see, though. Let's see what happens. We're going to get the button, which is nice. Is that a haircut? It is, Mr. JLC. Are you hyped about it, my friends? Here we go. They're all in for a bounty. I'm going to shove. This is going to be a wider raise than normal. It's going to be a wider shove than normal. A7 is pretty good. Good luck. Give me that $56, dude. I want it. Jack's in the big blind. 7. GG. GG, dude. Or ace would have worked, but 365 is our finish. Just one table left. Unfortunate with the player all in there with the 56 bounty. I think reshoving 24 blinds is the standard, but we run into a big one behind. And now we play down to 4 players. We will see what happens, chat. Well, this is a pretty good flop. They shouldn't lead here. We raise. And willing to gamble. We can get it in if need be. Okay, wow. Well, this hour has not gone so well. So these 16 minutes. We've got action here. We have to hope for a worse flush draw, right? Which is possible, by the way. Nobody in football cares about the Olympics. Yeah, see, I don't really care if they do. I do, you know? It's disappointing, though. You can only have 3 players over 23 in football. See, I didn't know that was the rule for football. I didn't know there was an age restriction, which does kind of sucks. I mean, I guess some of the sports are amateur only, and then some of them are professional only. But for me, I love the international competition, man. I love it. Queen 9 suited. We're gonna check. Decent flop. In a limped pot here, we still check. Folds. When it goes bet raise, we have to fold, unfortunately. Raise up King 8 of clubs here, 21K. And we fold. Raise to 35K. We're down to the final 2 tables here, actually. Is golf in the Olympics this year? It is, dude. But yeah, a lot of the golfers are missing because the Ryder Cup and the condensed schedule and stuff. A lot of golfers are not going to the Olympics, which is really a shame. I think it's like a couple golfers per country that can go. I don't know exactly how it works, but I look forward to watching the tournaments anyways. Check raise to 70K, we just call. That's a pretty bad turn. I think we're priced in that, yes, sometimes they have the nut flush, right? Or they flop the flush. But then sometimes they don't, and it's only 80K to win 220. So it's like one of those things where we're dead or we're doing well. Now full houses beat us too. Uh-oh. Yes. Whoo! Tough. Tough. Not easy, dude. Dennis is all in. This is a big pot. We are priced in against Dennis unless Elvis comes over the top. It's 140 to win 294. We need like 30% equity, which we have. And we're flipping. This is good. 50-50. In the side pot, of course. Oh, ace of the turn. Chat, we're looking very good to make it into the 1K now. Reshove ace 5. Against this button shove. We're flipping. Let's hit an ace or a 10 or a king or a 5. No. We raise a7 in the cutoff. B. Walter leads. Wow. What is this, dude? This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I can't make any sense of this line, dude. This doesn't make any sense. I mean, it could be like ace 5 that's scared or something. Maybe. But we raise pre-flop, call in the small blind, call in the big blind, lead on the flop when they should never lead here. And then just a shove on the turn. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I really almost went both ways on that. We ended up beating them. We got it in good, and we chopped because the kicker didn't play on the river cards. I don't know what I like there. The problem is, like, value hands don't make sense and bluffs don't make sense. Neither of them make sense, right? So it's just like we're kind of guessing as to what the heck's going on. Walter makes it 48,000. Now, I fully expect to be ahead of Walter's range here. We can call, we can 3-bet, or we can shove, and all are pretty reasonable. I like calling. I like shoving. Reason being, I think Walter is just playing really crazy wild. So they're playing a ton of hands. I also think they're going to 3x hands that they're going to fold to an all-in. I think this is different. I don't think they're going to raise call ace-5, for example, right? I think they're just going to fold, which is great for us when we fold out those junky aces with king-queen, right? It's great. I mean, we're surely going to make a lot of money post-flop as well against Walter, right? It's really nice when the flop comes king-5-3 and we've got king-queen and Walter has king-7. But this for sure is going to be profitable, and I think really quite profitable with the 3x raise sizing pre-flop, right? That's big. Here we limp call against Walter, but Zhao might do something different. Again, limp shove is profitable here, but I think limp call is better. Check on the 7-7 deuce. Planning to check call. Turns a 9. Check the river. We probably have the best hand. I think call down. Yep. This is it. Elvis calls. Zhao. Find the ace-jack here, my friend. Find it. Ace-jack, when they have it, is such a dream. Oh, you love to see it. Good luck. Good luck, chat. This is a really weak range, flatting the small blind, you know? Oh, no. Come on. Ace or queen, dude. For all the marbles, dude. We get a walk somehow. Okay. It's not over yet, chat. It's not over yet. Did Jamie bust all them tournaments? All 4 of them, Dazzler? Yeah, we busted 3 out of 4, man. All them 3 out of 4 tournaments. Nice. Take it. We're back in now. We've got life again. We've got life again. We're going to make it 2/3 here. All in with the king-queen suited. Please fold Zhao. Bro, Walter. I ran bad in this tournament. Just kidding. We ran great. We ran fantastic, chats. Ace 4 suited. Walter 3x's. This is close. This is close, I think. I think probably shove. Calling is profitable as well. Ooh. Walter's just got a lot of broadways here, though. That's the thing, man. Yeah, I'm all in. You could do both. Game theory would say probably just flat here. If you put it in a solver, you'd probably call ace 4 suited and like reshove, you know, a lot of ace x off suited and stuff like that. But I'm going to go for the shove. 3-bet ace 9. Nice. We're almost at 1 million, chat. We're in the lead now, I think. We are. That's a good comeback. Gonna fold king 3. 2 reshove stacks here. In the meantime, we're 4-6 here. We shove if it folds to us. We fold the Tom shove. We reshove against an Elvis open. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. It's kind of close against Elvis. I think we reshove against Elvis open. Jack 10 against 9 is big spot, big pot. Queen, Jack, or 10. Hold it. Come on, let's go. We got 2 of them. 1.2 million. We're down to 5. We need 1 bust out. Our friend Tom is the shortest stack. We are the biggest stack. We can pick up some chips here. Fold to Tom. We're going all in, Zhao, because we have a pair here, my friends. Good luck, chat. That's nice. We raise king queen. Not a spot where we want to shove here. Unfortunately, we have to fold the reshoves. Elvis calls in the small blind. It's interesting. Tom calls as well. Small bet here. And folds. I feel like Tom's going to play the spot pretty honestly on 10-3-3. Look at the hipster hair. You think so? Maybe it is, dude. I don't know. I feel like this style has actually been out for a while, to be honest. Bahar Musa goes to the raise. We're going to call with 8-7. And we have a gut shot here. Now it's the second worst gut shot. I think I'm just going to raise fold here. Reason being, there's not that many good turns for us, right? If I'm going to continue with this hand, I would love to freeze out a lot of stuff that is mediocre, basically. Bahar calls. 10 of the turn. They don't have very many 10s, but they still have a decent amount of ace-x that's just not folding. Should we bluff the river? Yes, we should. Backdoor diamonds get there. King queen gets there. Check at the turn. They don't have very many tens. Neither do we, but I think we can put a lot of pressure on. So we're all in. And it's a pretty tough spot for Bahar with like a small ace, right? Like it's pretty difficult when you have ace 5 or something. Nice. Okay. 1.6. The dream of 2.1 million is alive. It's alive and possible, chat. Fold the 3-4. That puts us in a great spot though. Have to fold to a jam here. 2 is not going to make the cut. All right, chat. Look at this, dude. Oh, you'll love to see it. 1 second. Look at this, man. 1.5 million into the 1K chat. That's basically a $1,500 win. So profitable day because I was going to play this tournament either way for $1,100 on Sunday. Now I'm playing it for free with a 1.5x starting stack. Tom Poker, friend of the stream as well, got a milli. Elvis with the painful finisher. That's what's up. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate you. But until then, go Habs, go. Goodbye.